Hey there, foodies. Welcome to our channel, where we dive into the world of food safety and quality management. Today, we're going to talk about something super important: ISO certifications in the food industry. If you're new to ISO certifications, don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll break down the top ISO certifications relevant to the food industry and provide you with a step-by-step guide on how to obtain them. So, let's get started. The food industry is a highly regulated sector, and obtaining ISO certifications is a crucial step in ensuring compliance with international standards. Here's a comprehensive guide on the food industry ISO preparation requirements, how to apply, and how to win it. ISO certifications relevant to the food industry. So, what are the most important ISO certifications for the food industry? Well, there are four main ones that you should know about: ISO 22000, ISO 9001, ISO 14001, and ISO 45001. Let's break them down quickly. 1. ISO 22000 is all about food safety management systems. It's a must-have for any organization in the food chain. 2. ISO 9001 is focused on quality management systems, ensuring that your products meet customer expectations. 3. ISO 14001 is all about environmental management systems, helping you reduce your environmental impact. And 4. ISO 45001 is about occupational health and safety management systems, ensuring a safe working environment for your employees. So, how do you prepare for these ISO certifications? Here are some tips to get you started. First, identify your organization's objectives and scope. Then, develop a plan to implement the necessary changes and procedures. Next, train your employees on the new standards and procedures. Finally, conduct internal audits and reviews to ensure compliance. Preparation requirements. 1. Familiarize yourself with the ISO standard. Understand the requirements and scope of the chosen ISO standard. 2. Conduct a gap analysis. Identify the gaps between your current processes and the ISO standard requirements. 3. Develop a corrective action plan. Address the identified gaps and implement corrective actions. 4. Train your personnel. Ensure that your employees understand the ISO standard requirements and their roles in implementing the system. 5. Document your processes. Develop procedures, manuals, and records to support your ISO system. 6. Conduct internal audits. Regularly audit your processes to ensure compliance with the ISO standard. 7. Continuously monitor and improve. Implement a continuous improvement process to identify areas for improvement. During an ISO audit for food industries, auditors will review the organization's documentation to ensure compliance with the requirements of the ISO standard, e.g. ISO 22000, ISO 9001, or a combination of both. Here are the essential documents and records you should prepare. 1. Quality Manual, a document that outlines the quality policy, scope, and responsibilities of the organization. 2. Quality Objectives, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART, goals that align with the quality policy. 3. Scope of Certification, a document that defines the scope of the certification, including the products, services, or activities covered by the certification. 4. Organizational Chart, a diagram showing the organizational structure and roles and responsibilities. 5. Job Descriptions, detailed descriptions of job responsibilities and expectations. 6. Process flowcharts, visual representations of the processes and procedures in place to ensure food safety and quality. 7. Standard operating procedures, SOPs, written procedures that outline the steps to be followed for specific tasks or activities, such as cleaning, sanitation, and production. 8. Product specifications, documents that outline the requirements for each product, including ingredients, labeling, and packaging. 9. Control charts, graphs that monitor and control processes, such as temperature logs, pH levels, and microbial testing. 10. Corrective action records, documentation of corrective actions taken in response to nonconformities or deviations from procedures. 11. Nonconformity reports, reports detailing nonconformities or deviations from procedures, including root cause analysis and corrective actions. 12. Training records, documentation of employee training, including training plans, attendance records, and evaluation forms. 13. Calibration records, records of equipment calibration, including maintenance schedules and calibration certificates. 14. Purchasing specifications, documents that outline the requirements for purchasing raw materials, ingredients, and packaging materials. 15. Supplier control documents, documentation of supplier control processes, including supplier evaluations and monitoring. 16. HACCP plan, a plan that outlines the steps to be taken to prevent or minimize hazards in the food processing environment. 17. Food safety plan, a plan that outlines the steps to be taken to ensure food safety throughout the production process. 18. Allergen control plan, a plan that outlines the steps to be taken to prevent cross-contamination of allergens in food products. 19. Recall procedure, a procedure that outlines the steps to be taken in case of a product recall. 20. Auditing schedule, a schedule outlining the frequency and scope of internal audits. Remember to review your documentation regularly to ensure it is up-to-date, accurate, and complete. This will help you prepare for an ISO audit and maintain compliance with industry regulations and standards. How to apply for ISO certifications. Once you've prepared your organization, it's time to apply for the ISO certification. Here's what you need to do. First, choose a certification body that is accredited by a recognized accreditation body. Then, submit your application and pay the necessary fees. Next, conduct an audit by the certification body. Finally, receive your certification and continue to maintain it through regular audits and reviews. Application process. 1. Choose an ISO certification body. Select a reputable ISO certification body that is recognized by your industry or country. 2. Submit your application. Fill out the application form provided by the certification body and provide required documentation. 3. Pay the application fee. Pay the required fee for the application process. 4. Conduct an initial audit. The certification body will conduct an initial audit to assess your organization's readiness for certification. 5. Address any nonconformities. Correct any nonconformities identified during the initial audit. 6. Conduct a Stage 2 audit. The certification body will conduct a Stage 2 audit to verify that your organization has implemented the required processes. 5 tips to help you achieve ISO certification success. Tip number 1. Demonstrate a clear understanding of the ISO standard. Ensure that your organization has a thorough understanding of the ISO standard requirements. This will help you identify areas for improvement and create a solid foundation for your certification journey. Tip number 2. Develop a robust documentation system. Ensure that your documentation is comprehensive, accurate, and up-to-date. This will help you maintain consistency and reduce errors. Tip number 3. Conduct regular internal audits. Identify and address any nonconformities early on to ensure that your system is robust. Tip number 4. Train your personnel. Ensure that your employees understand their roles and responsibilities in implementing the ISO system. Tip number 5. Maintain a culture of continuous improvement. Encourage a culture of continuous improvement within your organization. This will help you stay ahead of the curve and drive growth. Explore the top 5 benefits of ISO certification that will take your business to the next level. First benefit, improved food safety. By implementing a food safety management system, you demonstrate a commitment to ensuring the quality and safety of your products. This builds trust with customers and reduces the risk of foodborne illnesses. Second benefit, enhanced customer confidence. When customers know that your business is committed to quality and safety, they're more likely to choose your products over competitors. This leads to increased loyalty and repeat business. Third benefit, compliance with regulatory requirements. ISO certification ensures that your business meets all relevant regulatory requirements and industry standards, reducing the risk of non-compliance and costly fines. Fourth benefit, increased competitiveness. By demonstrating your commitment to quality and safety, you differentiate your business from competitors and establish a reputation for excellence. And finally, fifth benefit, improved operational efficiency. Implementing an ISO system can help streamline processes, reduce costs, and increase productivity, all of which can lead to increased profitability. In conclusion, implementing an ISO system can bring numerous benefits to your business, including improved food safety, enhanced customer confidence, regulatory compliance, increased competitiveness, and enhanced operational efficiency. By adopting these best practices, you'll be well on your way to achieving quality and excellence. As you embark on your ISO certification journey, remember that it requires dedication and perseverance. Stay committed to continuous improvement, and you'll be rewarded with success in the food industry. To all those striving for ISO certification, we wish you the very best on your journey. We hope you found our guidance helpful, and we look forward to seeing you again in our next video.